Hi, thanks for joining us for Preschool Storytime. It's probably a little snowy outside, so I thought maybe we could talk about snow and snowmen. So we have a few wonderful books, and then we're going to get to our craft and make a snowman. Are you ready? Let's get started. So for our first book, The First Snow. Little Deer peeped out of his bed and blinked in the morning sunshine. Yikes, he squeaked. Where's everything gone? Everything looked different. The woods were covered with a huge white blanket. Just then, Rabbit came skidding over, shouting, "Snow, snow, look at the snow!" "Yippee!" Squirrel cried, jumping out of the pine tree. "What's happened?" squeaked Little Deer. "Where's all the grass gone?" "It's under the snow," giggled Rabbit, beginning to dig. "Ta-da!" he said as a tuft of ice grass appeared. Little Deer nibbled a bit here and nibbled a bit there, and the cold, crisp grass was very strange. "Catch me if you can!" cried Rabbit, skipping off. "Easy peasy," laughed Squirrel. "Come on, Little Deer." Little Deer stepped carefully into the cold, slippery snow. Bump! He slipped and slid and landed on his bottom. He tried to get up again, and bump! Thump! He fell on his nose in the snowdrift. "Ooh, oh!" he cried. "I hate the snow. I want to go home." "Don't go, Little Deer," said Rabbit. "We're going to build a snowman," said Squirrel. "And we can't do it without you," added Rabbit. So Rabbit made a snowball, and they all began to push. Slowly, it got bigger and bigger, and soon it was so big they couldn't push it any further. "Let's make the snowman a head," said Squirrel. "He'll be bigger than me," Little Deer laughed. But with a creak and a groan, the snowball began to roll down the hillside. "Oh no!" shouted Little Deer. "Stop that snowman!" Slipping and sliding, they all chased down the hill. Faster and faster the snowball rolled, and faster they tumbled after it. There it goes. Swoosh! They skimmed off the bottom of the hillside, spun across the ice, and landed, crash, in a big snowy heap. "That was awesome!" gasped Little Deer as they all scoot off the snow. Slowly and slippily, weebly and wobbly, they tried to stand up. Bump! Swoosh! Thump! They skidded and slid and down they fell again and again. "Yeek!" squeaked Squirrel. "Ah!" giggled Rabbit. "Hooray!" shouted Little Deer, up on his feet at last. "Let's skate!" On and on they twirled until the moon shone and bright and the stars twinkled in the deep blue sky. Little Deer's first snow had been such a surprise, but it had been the best fun ever. And that was The First Snow. So all you need for a snowman. Let's find out what all you need for a snowman. One small snowflake fluttering down. That's all you need for a snowman. Except 2 more snowflakes 3 flakes, 4, 5, 6, 7,000, 8 million, more. Billions of snowflakes piled in a mound. Pat them and pack them and roll them around into one big ball. And that's all. One big, cold, well-rolled snowflake ball. That's all you need for a snowman. Except for a middle-sized ball and a small one. On top of that, you need a hat and a short, flat hat or a tall one. Three hand-packed, triple-stacked balls of snow, hat on top where a hat should go. That's all you need for a snowman, except for a couple of bottle caps, round and flat. Stick them under a snowman's hat. Surprise! Snowman's eyes. That's all you need for a snowman's face. But what's in the middle? An empty space. That's the place where the carrot goes. If a carrot is a snowman's nose. But what about clothes? Walnut buttons, 5 in a row, belt in the middle, boots below, big wool scarf, broom to hold, mittens in case his hands get cold, earmuffs, fanny pack, something to read. That's absolutely all you need for a snowman. There's the snowman. Oh, look in the sky again. One small snowflake falling, then soft white snowflakes filling the sky, floating down everywhere, piling up high. And that's all you need for a snowman's friend. The end. That's all you need for a snowman. Some snowflakes. What happens to a snowman all year? What do they do? Let's see. Do they float on there in the pool? I love to build a snowman on freezing winter days. But when the sun is bright and warm, my snowman melts away. There's nothing but a puddle when my snowman disappears. If only he were magic and could stay with me all year. I'd teach him how to fly a kite high above the trees. Then we'd go dig for pirate gold or sail the 7 seas. I know that he would love to see the tigers at the zoo. And at my birthday party, we could celebrate his too. We'd go on all the wildest rides at the amusement park. But best of all would be the fireworks lighting up the dark. On stormy evenings, I would play my favorite games with him. On sunny days, I teach him how to dive and how to swim. On summer evenings in the dark, we chase some fireflies or sleep out in the quiet woods beneath the starry skies. At the beach, we'd play all day. He'd get very sandy. We'd trick or treat on Halloween and bring home lots of candy. Maybe this is magic snow that will not disappear, and this snowman will be the one to stay with me all year. And that's the end of Snowmen all year. So we talked about snowmen and snow. Let's make our craft and let's make a snowman. So we are going to make a snowman with snow paint. How do you make snow paint? So what you'll need for this craft is some glue, some shaving cream. Let me grab my supplies. Regular Elmer's glue and some shaving cream. And you just do 1 part school glue to 2 parts of the shaving cream, and I mix that in this bowl here. And you're going to use a paintbrush. So you'll want blue construction paper, a darker color. I also brought brown for his paint arms and some black for his buttons, eyes, and hat. So let's make our snowman out of our snow paint. So you just paint your snowman on your paper with this fun paint. Then you can make your snowman small or big or fluffy. You can add a lot of snow paint. Cover that blue paper. And you can do swirly circles if you want. You can make a texture, a pattern into your paint. I also added some snowflakes. And we need some snow. He's sitting on the snow. Let's add some snow on the bottom. Okay, set that aside. Now, let's make some arms. So you're gonna need 2. So I just fold the paper over. So we need 2 arms for our snowman. And you're gonna need a little glue. You could probably use your paint. That has a little glue in it. Okay. And now we need 2 eyes. Oh, let's do our hat. So I just cut it out like this. Little top hat. Like so. And some eyes. And a couple buttons, right? 3 buttons, I think. There. And that is your snowman made out of snow paint. I hope you enjoyed your snowy story time.